Greetings and welcome back. It is episode 9. I didn't have to look. I didn't have to check. I didn't have to look at my own. Anyway, it's episode 9. We are finally going to get started on the main base. Minor update. I also changed the clouds again. I couldn't find a mod to just raise the vanilla cloud level, which I really wanted. And so I just said, screw it. I'm going to change it to better clouds. And now they look all fluffy and fancy. But yeah, today is the day that we get started on the main base, which is why I am right here, right at the top. And honestly, the first thing that I really want to do, you can probably already see this, I want to get rid of a number of these trees because I want to break this wider open. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this guy, I'm going to build up a beacon, and I'm going to start cutting down trees. And I have more shulker boxes for all the wood. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay? Okay, let's go. I don't know how I just got that achievement because you saw that I had a beacon at the last place. That's odd. Anyway, beacon done. Now it's time to start tearing down some of these big trees. I don't know exactly how far I'm going to clear out. You can see I did some clearing already before this. So, yeah, I'm just going to get started. I'm going to start going, and I'm going to get back to you guys when I feel it has been enough. I am actually going to need more shulker boxes. So, yeah, because there's also a crap load of bamboo. Anyway, yeah. Time for a teardown. All right, so I didn't clear a lot, but that also took me a while because these freaking jungle trees are huge. I've got over a shulker full of jungle logs, so there's plenty of that. And then I've got a whole ass shulker of bamboo. I mean, I do want to make a bamboo farm, but like the amount that I have, I have more than plenty to get started. I don't need to worry. But yeah, let's take a look from up top here. So we've got this area pretty nicely cleared out. I had already lit it up most of the way before. I do want to clear more of what's lit up. That way I can get a bit more open area. And then, yeah, we're gonna get started. Hello. We're gonna get started down here. I need to clear this a bit more so that we can get going. And oh man, there's a lot of clearing to do down here too. Holy crap. A lot of stuff. I actually don't know specifically where I want to get started with this, but we've definitely got a whole lot of cave to work in. I am actually going to take lunch. You don't need to know this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ow. Whew. Come on. I am going to get myself some lunch, and I might clear some more trees out while doing it. Haven't totally decided. But then we'll get back, and I'll get ready to start planning. Yeah. I'll be right back. For you, it'll be instant, but I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been longer. I had lunch, and then I had dinner, and I had breakfast, then I had lunch, then I had dinner, and then I had breakfast. And so now we're back. So I took a bit of time. I realized I only had the vaguest idea of what I wanted to do, but now I have a bit of an idea. I really only got the foundation done, so I'm gonna do a little bit of work from a screenshot. But first, I need to get over there, and I want to get over there at a certain level, right at the dirt. So let me see if I can place a block while flying. Oh, almost. Okay. Let's do this. You'd be able to come in at a slower angle or a slower flight. Pop. There we go. Okay. So now, hi creeper, if I can land on that, then I will be doing all right. Let's see if I got it. But this works. I wanted to have my, first off, give me a light. I do like that it's above the lava lake. That's actually kind of terrifying for me. But I want to have a stone cutter. Let me just make this over to this platform here. And I can have a little bit of a working area, and I can clear that up when I'm done. Oh, hi. Jesus. You scared the crap out of me, man. I don't play horror games. You're not in water. Don't boom. Don't boom. You're not in water. Now you're in water. Now you can boom. Or not. I still have only a smite sword instead of a sharpness sword, which I would prefer. But I haven't done a ton of enchanting. I don't have a good experience bit yet. I need to light this up at some point. But right now, let's just clear out a little work area. I placed my stuff up there and then didn't realize I kind of needed a spot a little bit closer. That's all right. I don't know what I'm doing. I never have an idea of what I'm doing. It's not entirely true, but it's not far off. Alrighty. So we've got some space cleared. Let me grab those shulkers now that my inventory is full. I don't need all of this pointed drips. Did I just toss a shulker into lava? Ah, well. It does suck that I may have tossed a good chunk of what I spent collecting into lava. Oops. But I have a bunch here. You can see that. Okay, I don't want these to flow away. There we go. All right, and my toolbox. And it's right down here. So it's not far. Okay. Let's keep these organized. I want all the deep slate together. So yeah, this is going to be pretty heavy with deep slate. If you've noticed a trend, yes, you have. I like the block designs that they've got. I think I tossed a shulker of tough, unfortunately. Pretty sure I had to. All right, and we're going to put the stone cutter there, give us some light here. Alrighty. And then make this so that I can get up there. I didn't want that one. And light while we're working so we don't get mobbed. Cool. All right, where is my mind? Where? Let's get some bricks. Let's get some polished. Let's get maybe a stack of tiles, a stack of chisel, just to give ourselves a little bit of variety. And let's get going. So, the idea that I have and have had since I saw this this cave here was that I wanted. All right, let me zoom in on this because I need to see how I did it. There we go. Two, three, 4. Okay. I wanted to have a sort of underground city. And with this cave being as... Oh, that is so much that's not lit up. My God. With this cave being as huge and open as it is, I felt like this was kind of the perfect place to do it. I think that's a 3 there and a 3 there. I do have free cam, so I can look at it. There's 3 there and 3 there. Yep. Really, this is the part that I need to actually think about. 2, 2. 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. And then I have one last bit. Get this lit so I don't die while I'm doing this. Oh, my freaking pinky. This was also such a smart idea to do it while at a big open area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, so this, oh, I almost looked at that guy. This is basically going to be our area. I did not actually count how big this stuff is going to be. 4 and 5, this is at that level, and then I need one more on the exterior, and so that it is an odd spacing. Okay. I don't remember what I did on the sides. I don't remember how far I went out. Give me a sec. Okay, I've got my counts. I've got the things. I definitely used Mini HUD to do it. If you're not familiar with Mini HUD, it's a mod, puts mini stuff on it. The light level display is actually super useful. So if you're going up and lighting things, you don't need to just completely torch spam. Because I've been playing Minecraft for so long that it it's hard for me basically to know exactly how far to place things because they've changed it. It used to be light level of 7, I think, was safe. And then anything below 7, mobs could spawn. And nowadays, it's light level 0. So this is safe. So yeah, it's hard. 10, 17. That's the corner. Okay. All right, so we've got the greater shape going on now. This is literally all that I have. This is all that I have planned for this so far. So we're just going to kind of keep building it and see where it goes. Basically, I completely lost track of where I was going. All right, so you can kind of see what I'm going for with this now, where I want the structure here to definitely come out from the wall and show that way. I think I want to do a little bit of shaping this down this way as well on this side, because it's going to be very clear from this angle that it's the supports go out from this center pillar. And then I want to change it a little bit up on this side. And I think I want to add some of the dripstone. My goodness. Pointed dripstone. Brain. Yeah, I think I want to add some of that pointed dripstone to the bottom there to make it look a little bit more aggressive, not necessarily like violent, but that there's some level of darkness to the society that must have lived here. I have a bit of a story in mind. I don't know if I want to share it quite yet. The idea of this place, basically. I can reach that. Alrighty. Anybody who says scaffoldings are bad are wrong. Scaffolding's pretty awesome. I'm probably wasting blocks because I didn't do like a pre-build in creative. I don't tend to do that a whole lot. I like building up as I go and seeing how things turn out. And then obviously this is the floor. And then kind of going and reviewing it again in creative, maybe a bit later, and seeing how I can improve it. All right, let's get these stationed up here so that I can actually really get to building this out now. I know it's basically just a square box, and that's fine, because that is my skill level. I will definitely decorate it up and change it up. I've got some plans, I kind of want there to be a path to like an open door about here. From there to be like a bit of a curvy path. So let's do something like that to indicate that's where I want that. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be getting in this first start to the Mega Base main base episode. Mostly because, like I said, I don't have that solid of a plan on where we're going. I want this to be a city, and there's a lot that goes into a city. This is kind of the chief area, I guess. I don't know if that even fits properly. This is sort of the ruling area. This is like the ruling building for this city that we've got going on here. I'm going to do this and then get that bottom part built out. So let's get some clarity on this city. What I've got in my mind is, in these caves here, I've come across this city that has long since been abandoned. And the building that I've got going right now is just the building for the ruling class or the ruling people. I haven't like fully sat down and planned out the lore exactly of this build, but I wanted a build that would tell a story, and I felt like an abandoned city is probably, I mean, pretty cliche, but something that could tell a story. And I feel like I could do it maybe interesting enough. So we've got this sort of central building that's up in the air. I talk about this a little bit later in the end of the episode, but this building with the ruling class or the ruling people or whoever, they watch over everyone else in the city from on high, like both literally and physically. I can imagine that the amount of labor that went into putting this building way up in the center and hanging from rocks probably involved a lot of death, and the people were not pleased. I've kind of tied in the idea that the villagers that I have over in the other area are like a group of escapees that have gotten out of this area before it went to heck. All craziness happened. I have an idea of like some really cool environmental details that I would like to place once I start getting some of these other buildings planned out and built, because this one building that I'm starting here is definitely not going to be big enough for like a main base. It's not going to have any storage. There's barely going to be anything really with the size available for me to make use of. But it was the first one that I had wanted to start building, so that I could get to really show you guys the idea that I've got going on here. All right, we got the foundation down. I've got all of my blocks here. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it. I'm going to just kind of feel it out as we go. So I want to go up One of the things that I want, actually, before I go any further, let's put those back. Before I go any further, I want to do some. Actually, I still have some, don't I? That was okay, I found out the chest that I tossed. It was the one with the random deep slate bits. Well, okay. So what I want for this is, let's go ahead and do a bunch. I want it to be that the city is visible from here. I don't want it to be necessarily, I might even do, let me try it out. Let me try it out because you can jump over it, but you don't fall off. Let's try it out. It gives a little bit more detail to the sides as well, which I kind of like. So yeah, you don't walk over it, but you can see over it nicely. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to go. So I want the ruling area. So this is going to have to all be slabbed. That's fine. I want the ruling area to be able to overlook the whole city. Let's try this out a bit more. Just expand it just a little bit. And there's definitely going to be like columns. This is probably too wide for no column. Let's grab that. Boop, boop, boop. And then we can definitely we could have torches there. We're definitely going to not want all torches all the time. I might even do, I could do a bit of an archy thing over that. Yeah, let's do that. Let me get some stairs. I've got plenty of slabs. Let's do tile stairs. And do I have my scaffolding? I do. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. That was kind of terrifying. And then if I place block there so I can place a slab there. I'll probably end up filling that. And then I can place like a, instead of a torch, I could do a hanging lantern there. And that would look even better. So we're going to go ahead and plan that. And I have this 5 wide. These rockets, let's move these rockets there just in case I happen to fall. I don't plan on it, but just in case. You never know. You never know. I'm building a big freaking thing over a big freaking thing. It's incredibly likely that I fall. Incredibly likely. Especially if I keep... Oh my god, a cough. It is that time of year that coughs happen. And they happen quite frequently and often and frustratingly, especially when I want to record. I'm glad... Oh, you are facing the wrong direction. I'm glad for things like cough drops to make it a little bit better, a little bit less cough and nasty. But yeah, I want this to be pretty widely open. I want the citizens down below to be able to see that those above are watching over them, and the ruling class up in here in their offices, or I don't know, throne room, something. I haven't decided exactly what this is going to be yet. But these guys are also going to be able to look down on the peasants and make fun of them and declare all kinds of things. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be really interesting. I think that is all that I really have available for today, and it's time for me to get editing to get this video out for you guys. So let me know Let me know what you're most interested in learning about this society as we build up. And what kind of buildings do you think should be in a city? Like I've already got ideas for some stuff. Uh, but what other kind of buildings would you guys like to see in this big city as we build along? And we will get some going. Maybe I'll even name some of the rooms after you guys. Uh, One thing that I'm really actually kind of excited about is we can see that this is right over this big lava pit. I had an idea for the lava pit like right when I first started. And something that I would like to do is stop this water flow and remove these and just make this all lava. And I think I'm going to end up doing that. Pretty sure I'm going to end up doing that. And then this section here might be a really cool sort of punishment execution area. But yeah, let me know the ideas that you guys would like to see. I'm probably going to build up more of this off camera and then do some editing. And we're starting on the main base. We are starting on the main base. The main base is going to be this city. There's going to be ways about getting to things that I need. Going to be all kinds of cool things that I have in mind. And I'm trying not to say too many things because I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. But yeah, let me know. Like I said, let me know what you would like to see in the city. Some buildings, community areas, things like that, and we will get going. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you. I've been making efforts to make this every 2 weeks, so I should be able to catch you again in 2 weeks. Have yourselves a good one. Take care. Bye bye now.